Perhaps what we cannot speak about in a purely logical way, we must pass over into poetry. And theology is the highest and most important kind of poetry. Myth and is a kind of narrative which is the earliest and, in some respects, the most primitive kind of explanation, but we will probably never outgrow it. And the proof of that is the fact that we haven't run out of literature. In fact, all literary attempts are ways of creating myths which imaginatively engage the human psyche and tell us some things that logic or science perhaps is unable to articulate. If it suffers from the defect that it is less clear than formal logic, if it suffers from the limitation that it is less obvious than physical science, it also has the advantage that it extends the range of our discourse at the cost of loosening up our diction. If we don't speak as precisely, we can extend the reach of the things we can talk about. Perhaps this is the right answer, the right response to Ludwig Wittgenstein's idea that what we cannot speak about, we must pass over in silence. Perhaps what we cannot speak about in a purely logical way, we must pass over into poetry. And theology is the highest and most important kind of poetry. This, I think, is the most important element that we get from the tradition of Jerusalem. It legitimizes benevolent dispositions and sentiments on the part of human beings. It gives them a meaning to life. It allows them a certain certainty, which, if not entirely demonstrable, has its good effects, has its pragmatic justifications. And I think this is what Jerusalem has offered to Western culture, and I think we will, in the long run, never be able to dispense with it. We will run out of the need for this when science is everything to us, and I suspect that that will never happen.